Hi, good evening, everyone. It's my great honor to give you the speech about hunger and food waste problem, which is still considered as a severe problem in the world now. To begin with, I want to show you two pictures about it. I believe you will be very impressed after looking at the pictures. The first one, you can look on my cell phone. The first one was taken by Mike Wells in 1980. This powerful picture shows a missionary holding the hands of a starving Uganda boy. In so many ways, the hand of starving boy almost looks like a hand is not a human. You can see on the screen, it's so tiny, slim, and black. It's almost the hand of space alien, a different species, a door or be anything else but not the hand of a human being. And the hand of missionary is normal, big and white, which forms a really sharp construct. The second picture I want to show you is this one. The second one was taken in 2009. The picture demonstrates starving, laboring children wanted for food. They were all gaunt and their ribs can be easily and clearly seen. Their eyes are full of eager of food, is so impressed and depressed. When we tend to eat health these days, can you imagine there are still many people starving every day? The statistics from World Food Program shows some 795 million people in the world do not have enough food to lead a healthy, active life. It's about 1 in 9 people on Earth. Most of these situations happen in the developing country and the war areas. We cannot help them directly. However, one thing we can do immediately is to not waste our food. According to the data collected by DANUP, getting food to our tables eats up 10% of the total U.S. and energy budget, uses 50% of U.S. land, and swallows 80% of fresh water consumed in the United States. Yet, 40% of food in the United States today goes uneaten. This is more than 20 pounds of food per person every month. We can still see food waste in the campus. In the dining hall, a meal plan will not limit how much you take, which leads to a lot of food waste. If the food we wasted was given to those children, they would not be starving to death. However, many of us do not realize this problem and even do not care about it. Some people may think they pay for the food and they have rights to choose to eat them or sell them. Honestly, it is certainly legal to do that. But for humanitarian consideration, won't you be guilty? In a national survey, almost 80% said they feel guilty when throwing food away, but 51% said it would be difficult to reduce household food waste, and 42% said they do not have time to worry about it. It is not that hard and time-consuming to consider this problem and solve it. As long as you can estimate how much you can eat and do not buy or order extra food, you will reduce food waste. Even in the situation like you can have a box to take away the rest of food when you eat it in a restaurant, which also can contribute to stop food waste. From other aspects, wasting food shows unrespect to the food. Why do I say that? Because some food like chicken, pork, and beef is made by animals. They have lives and more visual lives than vegetables and fruit. In order to feed ourselves, we kill them and made them as food. However, we don't eat them and just throw away. Maybe saving the food we waste can avoid an animal being killed. It is worthwhile stopping food waste. Furthermore, many people aren't aware of food that ends up in landfills contributes to the release of methane, a major contributor to global warming. Not to mention all the fuel and fertilizer expense in food production that could be saved if we just ate everything on our plate. Believe you or not, there is a link between food waste and the environmental consequence of food waste. When we care so much about global warming, how can we omit the problems of wasting food from another logic? If we solve the food waste problem, it can help us to lessen the problem of global warming. What we have to recognize now is that we are reaching the ecological limits that our planet can bear. And when we chop down forests, and as we are every day, to grow more and more food, when we extract water from depleting water reserves, when we emit fossil fuel emissions in the quest to grow more and more food, and then we throw away so much of it, we have to think about what we can start saving. For the sake of the planet we live on, for the sake of all the other organisms that share our planet with us. We are a terrestrial animal, and we depend on our land for food. At the moment, we are trashing our land to grow food that no one eats. I conclude some tips help you not waste food. The first one is to buy it with salt. Second, cook it with care. Third, use less wheat and meat. Fourth, buy local food. Fifth, serve just enough. And the last one is to use what is left. Stop wasting food. Thank you so much.